Testing, testing.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
These corpus remind me of the Orokin. Selfish, greedy.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident?
PogChamp.
Operator, I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Nothing really, just testing. Oh, it's gonna echo, one sec. Feels good, man, clap. Feels good, man, clap. Feels good, man, clap. The quality's alright. For it to be streaming in like 480p. Poggers! He's online, Pog. Weird champ. Not joining, weird champ. Yeah, it's so shit this. Can't even play Spotify off here. No. Smile. You're gonna make me leave my game? Come on, bro.
In a world like this, it can be hard to have hope. When the man owns the system, and the
I actually don't know what to do. Sortie doesn't refresh for another half an hour. We go again. No, me. Smile.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
That's me.
This
Smile.
is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I connect into the network.
Get in the
Be
camera,
prepared
Pog.
for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Hello. I'm detecting a synthesis target. Use the synthesis scanner to trap the creature.
Void fissures. You need them to open the relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to fight. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Look for more reactant. Still working. Continue to defend. Finished. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. This will take a moment. Corpse walkers are heading to your location.
Yeah.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Yeah, definitely need music to go along with this. Making streaming from
The
PS4
relic
is
has
so
been
shit.
cracked open. Finish your find out what's inside. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What have you done? Synthesis only works on the living. Can you control your murderous impulses for the good of Sanctuary?
Weird champ actually killed him.
The odds were against us, but we did it. Mission complete.
Got him. I can't play music off a PS4, that's why I was saying I need a capture card. I think the only thing I could do really is go into Discord and play music and then like, put it on speakers, but picking up on a mic is shit. Obviously you need to have like headphones in, otherwise you get shitty echoes and stuff. At least the alerts work for streaming. I'm guessing that's how it came up for you anyway, through Discord. Yeah. This is why I was saying, like, maybe I should just start up a Warframe account on PC. Maybe like a beginner's thing, because I have nothing to do on console anymore. I'm just going over it now and it's like, this equipment's just all maxed out, buddy. Master one, Pepe laugh. Oh no 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 no. Oh. No Acleto. Oh, oh no no no. How'd you not have to burst in prime?
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
I thought you said you found Gus. I thought that was already a thing. Oh no no no. Do I have anything actually I can just give you? Prime. Eee. I don't actually think I do. Yeah, it's boring if you just I think what you have to do really is just have like a main weapon and then just level up it passively whilst just playing games. I think I was in that stage when I took out like half a year gap out of Warframe and then came back with like 50 weapons or something to build. And like most of the weapons just weren't even enjoyable to use. Or like copy pastas where it's like just exactly the same as another weapon. Like the Bratton Vandal, stuff like that. Ah. What was that? The invasion rewards and all that crap. Yeah, it'll be like the Vandal and Wraith weapons, won't it? I don't know if I still have them. Yeah, the Furex, the Gorgon, and the Ignis. The Ignis is just easy to get anyway, isn't it? The Ignis is literally just off dojo, or being in the right dojo anyway. I know you can trade it as well, but yeah. Oh, I have quite a lot of sets of that. Do you have the Furex Wraith? No, I've got it. Smile. No, me. They're a Vandal, best weapon in game. Yeah, we'll queue up again. Oh, it's a shame that as well. I made like a whole overlay on Twitch. I don't think it doesn't carry over because you have to like stream directly from OBS for it to work. Everything's just boring. Where's the survivals? It's the only like mode I can actually just like passively play. I'm watching on my phone, so I
Now
can't
you
really
might be
tell.
wondering if I'm holding back on y'all.
Oh no.
Dreamers.
Do you have any bounties left? Do you have any of these bounties left? The relics, Eximus, rare gems, bounties. Wait, oh, they're both in Old Valis then. The derelict vaults. Vaults. Yeah. I don't think I want to go in a public session though, just in case we get some losers just starting up. But then again, actually, if you just go... Yeah, they are boring. If you just go straight into Old Valis, I guess that they could do the bounties whilst you just fish or something, I guess. What was it again? Was it the... Oh, it was rare gems. Oh, okay. Different bounties. Yeah, I've just got a credit boost, haven't I, from logging in. Different Oh, we do need to do bounties. Oh, okay, so we just... So we actually should probably just do bounties in a public session then. Where am I? Poggers! Getting carried. Yeah, we'll just go to Fortuna first. And then load in from there, because it's really bad to load in. Yeah. It's really bad to just load in straight away. I wonder if anyone claimed them Dauntless code thingy in the Discord. They've just been sat there for ages and no one's bothered actually asking if they were claimed. The same with that other one as well. I don't even know what game that is. Contra Rogue Corps.
Good to see you, kiddo. Step aside, you two. Let a real doer get on in.
Yeah. I played it, I think. Or maybe I didn't play it. I think I just thought I played it because I played Monster Hunter World and that was just really boring. And everyone just told me that it was like a worse Monster Hunter World, like a free-to-play version of it. Almost like a demo version where it's just like repetitive, but I think every game that I play now is a bit repetitive. I was hoping to have got Star Wars today, but it's just delayed in delivery. Oh, do I just go for the easy... Fuck it, just go for the easy bounties.
Anyone
I can't
else?
be bothered.
We never talked.
Eee. Maybe I just... should I just flex my gorse when we go in? Yeah, Dauntless
Roki
shit.
was wondering if you'd help her out. The vent pobbers are short on parts. Would you mind nicking some K-drive bits from the Corpus?
No, don't think I will. Sad crying emoji. This was some veteran joins the chat and goes, "Yeah, you don't have ribbons on your Rubico." Yucky. I'll have mine in about a day. Gapper. I actually like the Vasto because I've got a ribbon on it. PogChamp. Yeah, I did it with the Super Vandal. I forgot all about. I think the Super Vandal got buffed because like you can get like insane status off it now, and base crit as well is like really good on it. Yeah, the Super Vandal. That's the one I use for it. It's not too hard actually, if you're just using like an actual like gas weapon, but when you have to build for status as well to do the gas, like increased gas damage, it's a pain. Right. I'm coming, smile. Yeah, don't follow that Twitter, it's not even the right one. Don't really like primary weapons, yeah. I think, see, if you didn't like primary weapons, you should probably just get a single pistol with like a thrown weapon, like a glaive. Get kills that way, or something. I don't use them weapons that much, actually. I used to use them quite a lot, but... I will say this though, like, Ghost is like really good. The four thingy. The gas, that, yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that actually. See, I always do everything legit. I do like really stupid things with it. I have like the brain capacity of a child, so like every time I think of something, I think it's like really smart, but in actuality it's really dumb. I actually don't have a mining tool. Has that happened to you? That if you look on my screen now, I've only got 20 slots. I used to have 50 slots. I'm not even joking, I used to have 50 slots and it was like a never-ending cycle, and then for some reason when an update came out, it capped all my stuff. But just do the bounty and then thingy, and then I'll use like 10. Yeah, the only thing is though, I have the Glyphers one for the Nightwave challenges, and then I have all the boosters for ammo and stuff, and then Spectres I never use, but I think they're cool to like kind of flex.
Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data mass, we need that coil drive in one piece.
I don't even know if this bot's spamming. I don't even know if it's the right bot.
Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap.
They are. Yeah. It's the same with like air support charges. I have like where it says the max 200, but I mean that doesn't even work. Like I never use them. I know that you can change ships and all that for different supports, but I just never use it. Yeah. I just want raids back, to be honest. Everything's so boring on this. Yeah. There's... I think it's for the Scimitar, however you say it, that has one. I think that was like... You could do like an AFK thing with one of them, where it's like an auto turret thing. Where you just place down an auto turret and it protects the target, I guess. That was the thing. Yeah. But I think I'd be more inclined to stream more if it was from a PC, because like everything's so scuffed. I can't even use my PC mic on my PS4 because of how fucking scuffed it is. The cable and everything just doesn't power it properly. It's like every time I click in a button you can hear it. I'm using like a different controller just for a mic, 'cause the normal controller I have is just, it doesn't have an actual mic put on it, it's just a wired controller with like bare minimum specs. the amount of controllers that just break from the stock PS4 and holy shit. Oi, British.
Keep that core drive in one piece for a little longer.
I think it's proper weird because like a lot of the frames that used to be like really go, yeah. I think like a lot of the frames that came out like recently, they just tend to be like mastery fodder. Like I don't actually see that many ghosts going around, but I mean I really like ghosts actually. I think like the fire rate's insane on Thingy. I'm using just the regular bolt of prime here. I really like using the syndicate weapons because it's like you just get the procs all the time and stuff, and I think one of the procs is gas as well. I think that's what I was using for. Yeah, I can't remember if it actually worked though. It didn't feel like it was working. It took ages to get the 150 kills.
For this mission to succeed, we need a Corpus drone. Take it down, I'll hotwire it and get it to our engineers ASAP.
It's a shame about actually streaming on Twitch though, 'cause it's like every time it goes live in the Alliance, like I just generally feel like half of the people in the Alliance just don't even have Discord anymore. It's like proper depressing. They just actually, I think that's why a lot of people don't actually stream. They just have to be in a community where like no one else streams but you do, I think. Yeah. I try to like do a lot of things for it, but like, cause Discord's actually like proper enjoyable for me to actually like make rooms and stuff like that, permissions, add bots, actually learn how to use the bots and stuff. I tried coding my own bot, but it just worked out horribly. Cause like I think if you clone it, if you make your own bot, you can obviously clone it for free. You know, I think the perfect example is that groovy bot that I have on both Discords now. For some reason, this is what I was doing yesterday with the test account, is that when you invite the bot with your main account that you've already invited for a different server, it's almost like it picks up your tag and flags it. So like it's picking up that I've already invited the bot to a Discord, so I can't invite the bot again to another Discord. So like, I used an alt account just to get around that. Well, I didn't create an alt account for that. I just thought, well, I'll try out the alt account that I was testing early on, but that worked. I know you can like pay subscriptions and all that for extra bots, but it's like, it's not really. I get that you're supporting them, but it's not really like thingy incentive to do it, because I don't know who's going to be using free music bots. Even going to like these major big Discords and like no one even uses the music bots in there. I've seen like 100,000 people Discords, and like I think it's just like human nature that no one wants to talk with one another or like music with one another, because it's like it just causes fights and stuff over who wants to play what. Oh. Yeah. Chat maintenance again.
First cache tagged. On to the next.
I think it's like weird watching me play Warframe, because I don't feel like I'm that great at it anymore. I just feel like it's something like that's in the background more than anything. Like it requires no thought to actually play anymore for me. That's why I really like the story DLC. And this is why I wanted to stream Star Wars today, but I had like everything set up, and then obviously Yeah. I even thought about getting it on PC as well, just to like make it easier streaming it, but this is what I was saying about actually getting a capture card, just to make it a bit easier so I don't actually have to decide on one or the other. I'd probably get use out of it as well, because I have a lot of games on Thingy, on Xbox as well, that I wanted to play. I did want to play the Master Chief Collection again. I played it when it first came out. Yeah, the new one. I actually bought it, but it just hasn't arrived. I bought it a bit cheaper off an eBay seller. It was probably a bit of a stupid thing to do, but if you can save money, you can save money. Is this below us, this last thing? I think it is. I don't know. See, I've got this radar thing on, but I can't even see it. I can't go down anymore. That's the only thing that's coming up on my map, is saying it's further down for me. It's not that in the corner, is it? No, it's just a box. This is why I hate Warframe, because sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. You can hear it from my audio. Hear what? The box, or the cash thing? Or just my depression? Oh, the cash. My headphones must be quite loud then. Yeah, we've missed the bonus. It's below us somehow, but I don't know how you get below. I can see it on the map. Oh, someone just opened it. The floor just opened up. Yeah, it was below us. I knew it was, but how the fuck do you get below there without... Do you know what? I'm not even going to ask any questions. I've never seen that before.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, you'll have to just tell me if like the video comes back really loud or something. I think I need to like turn down my headphones. There's no way I'm having like chat on screen on Thingy. PS4 is terrible. At least I can use my PC for that. I hate these little rooms with the Thingy. I've actually lost where to go. Oh, it's the staircase in here, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if you want to start another bounty whilst we're in here. I can do the gems another time. Oh, well, I think they're just extracting, doesn't matter. Ooh. And I can actually put it on then. Oh, I'm mining. See, I would have had just that song on repeat for so long. I'm mining. I'm mining. I do like Warframe though for Thingy though. For having a community without actually talking, I don't feel like anyone talks to one another on it, like vocally. It's because like there's just no need. Like, there's just no communication that you need. It's not like, oh yeah, you take this side, I'll take that side. I think it's like you just pick up on it naturally, don't you? I don't think anyone likes talking. It's the same in Overwatch. The second you plug in your mic, you're probably going to get roasted. Or something. Yeah. I feel like it's a requirement to actually do well, but not enough people actually want to talk. Yeah. I think it's the same for Twitch as well. It's like you can see every now and then like the little red thing that comes up saying I have another viewer, and then it goes off. It's just because like people can watch, but they'll always lurk. And it's the same with games as well. Just doesn't make sense to talk. It's just effort. Am I blind? Oh, which cutter is it that's the best one? I can't even remember now. It's the one that you actually get from here where it's like... Oh no, it's not them ones. Which one is it? Like the really overpowered one? Oh, some point plus, yeah. The second I turned to the right, I was over it and I was like, yeah. I know what you mean. Is that another... Oh yeah, it's another bounty. Yeah, I'll get carried by the Mastery 27 that's in the game.
Word from Biz is that some off-world Solaris rail agents are trying to rob an Orican ruin. They have no idea what they're up against. Find them before...
Or a squeaky chair. You actually have like a copyright thing on PS4 where you can't play Spotify music at all. I don't know why that is though, because it's not against Twitch services anyway to play music whilst you're streaming. And obviously if you paid for it, I don't get why it just blocks you off it.
Let's try this first. If we're gonna find those missing
It's a
rail
bit
agents,
silly.
we need to hack the surveillance network. Bring down a drone. Marking one now. Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. Starting a remote hack. Once I've done it, it should teleport into the arms of one of our people. Far from here. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get the
Yeah. I can't listen to Spotify in one ear. Yeah, I don't... It's the problem with playing the music from the PS4, because I'm streaming from the PS4, I can't add to the PS4, and that's what I've never liked. So like, if I stream from the PS4 but want to like put a camera on from my PC, it's not possible. It has to be from one or the other. So like, if I wanted the cam up, it'd have to be on the PS4. This is why I'm saying like, if it's just like all streamed from if it's all streamed from a PC, it's just a lot better, because then you don't have to worry about actually buying, like, this is the problem, like buying a mic for the PS4, buying a mic for the PC, buying a camera for the... yeah exactly. So if you have a capture card, I can just use that on anything really that supports HDMI. I don't even know if my PC has to be good for it. Yeah, I don't know if my PC has to be good for it. I've looked into it and it says about, what was it? It said about like, the guy that I was watching was just doing it off a laptop. So it makes me think, and he was going about like stream lag and stuff like that, but I mean, if that's from a laptop and you're able to stream it, like, no problem. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. It's probably something I'll keep my eye out on Black Friday, because it's the only reason why I don't stream. It's not because I can't be bothered, it's just because of how shit their setup is. Like, I can't pull up Discord or anything and like showcase like artwork and stuff like that, you know, like a community kind of thing. I think that's like what a lot of streamers do, is stuff like that, getting the community involved in like fan art, you know. But I mean, what can I do from a PS4? I can literally just The second I go on the dashboard, it blocks off everything. The second I press in a button, it blocks off everything. Like, I can't look at my own messages on PS4 because it'll block that off. I get it, but it's just annoying. And this is why I have to I'm gonna have to probably change my name settings and stuff like that if I stream directly from a PC as well, because it won't do that block off thing. But I heard they did something funny about that as well, where you can't stream properly from the display thing as well. Oh, yeah, I just looked at my other monitor and ran into the water. Oh, I should be mining. I'm mining. I'm mining. Was that a rare gem? Yeah, it was. It's the exact reason why I want to stream from a PC, is just to play. I'm mining. I'm stream Minecraft 24/7 with that song playing on repeat. It's nothing. It's so lifeless streaming. I mean, even streaming directly from a PS4 and just not streaming it onto anything, it's pretty stupid. I think I would have been more inclined to stream if it took my mic, but it doesn't. It's not the right cable fit or anything. I don't think you can get a converter for that. It's not worth it. By the time I buy the converter and everything, I may as well just fucking bought a thingy instead. An actual just display capture. We're not playing Minecraft because Yeet doesn't play it anymore, so so we don't play it anymore, just to honour him. That's pretty much the only reason why we're not playing it. There's no other reason. And if you ask any more questions, then we'll have to ban you from my chat. Okay. Smile. I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I should have just been using this first ability to just run faster, but I've just been literally walking everywhere. It's not even picking up anything. Oh, is this the cave marker thing on the map now? Oh, wait, that's not a cave marker. Yeah, I should have just been going to caves. I didn't even realise.
Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions.
Oh no, I've gone to the worst cave in the world.
I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah. They were captured. Pinpointing location. Anyone gets in your way, give them the business.
I'm mining.
Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out. Here come the taxmen.
So yeah, I know if the gem's going to be shit or not when it doesn't have that little one thing. When it just has these two regular things, you know you're not going to get anything good. It has to have the mini little thing that you have to hit, like that there. And it's like, oh, I missed it. Oh, I've still got a rare gem out of it though. Wait, where? Oh, it's above me. I was wondering where that was. Boggers. Are you getting anything for Black Friday? Yeah, I'm gonna look into maybe PC parts on Cyber Monday, but hey, money's tight. New headphones. Pog champ. Is it like the PlayStation official ones you're after, or is it just like headphones for like your phone or something, just for listening to music on? Oh, yeah, I should have asked if it's actually headphones or earphones. Shouldn't have really.
Some casualties, but the mission's a success. We got the artifact,
Poggers.
and those rail agents will think twice before hot dropping into the Valis again.
Just for music, yeah. I wanted to get like the true wireless ones where it's like the Buds kind of thing for Samsung, but I've not managed to actually be hands-on with them at all. So I was just debating on whether I should even bother investing money into them. Yeah. Are you still getting wired ones though? Like, or are you talking about like the new Sony wireless ones that you can get? The I can't remember what they are. They've got like a bronze look to them on like both ears, like the black and bronze, like metallic kind of thing. I've seen them with the new Xperia phones, the wireless ones. Oh yeah, I don't know why I keep saying that true. Oh. Oh, you extracted me? I was almost done. I was in like a really good cave then. Actual depression. I'm mining. Mining. It be like that. I could probably do with a new chair as well, because every time I go up and back. I can't view the viewer list. I can't remember how to. I'm not using oh, what's it called? I'm not using pop-out chat. I'm just using that Chatterino, because I check other people's chats whilst I'm playing, if I ever stream, which I don't really much, but... Wait, have I even gone out of the lift? I'm still sat in the lift. Yeah, we need to accept it before going in. I don't know if it's gonna fuck up. Poggers, 5 people. Here's where I tell you I've got 4 other devices playing my own stream and you're the only streamer. That's what, well, you're the only viewer that's watching my stream. Pepe hands. Team Papija. Oh, I can use my... Yeah, these are the BTTV emotes that I've got. Don't ask me why I've got them. I've got them 5 emotes as BTTV. Because I don't even know if you'll be able to see them actually, because you're on a phone. You won't actually be able to. Apparently, like, you're capped on how many... I think it's like how many viewers you've got, and yeah. It's like a lick... It's the licking emote that... It's the licking emote from Discord. I added it ages ago into my Twitch and I didn't realise it then. It just reminded me when you put Papiga and nothing came up. I don't know. Oh, my cursor's gone from my gun.
Once they clock what you're doing, they'll react. Then it's all diminishing returns. Go, go, go.
Gotta go fast. Did you mean Cake was viewing before, or you could see her in the lobby? I think she was in the lobby before, if that's what you're going on about. Or if she's actually watching. Oh, right, okay. Because you said that, yeah, you said there was 5 viewers, and then I looked in the lobby and I thought, oh yeah, that I can see Cake there. But I wasn't really like paying attention. Yeah. I'm not doing the bounty. I don't think anyone's spawned in yet. I'm still stuck in the map. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if you're loading in. Oh yeah, no you are. Yeah, you are loading in, your things just come up then. Kinda useless because I literally don't have a cursor for my bolter. And it's already a shit weapon to shoot with. I don't even have it for my last though. Look at that, he did a bounty on his own. Now I shall be carried for the rest of the game.
Neff's got a coil drive patrolling the Vallis. Ambush it in
ignore the waypoint.
Provide key info on what we're looking for.
It's been nerfed though, hasn't it? Has it been nerfed yet on console? I know it's been nerfed on PC. Apparently, like the range is like a shotgun range now. Well, like not even that. Oh. So I guess you can still have fun with it until that next update arrives. I thought it was just like a patch, but I don't know if it's like a major line update where they do it like, you know, like the point ones.
Once the track goes off, the taxmen
I'm guessing that's how it's done, because I know they've got an update insert. I don't know how easy, I never actually looked into that, how easy the patch onto PS4, because everything has to be insert all the time.
Boom! It's down. Now get
I'm
me access to its data
mining.
mass.
Mining. Yeah. It's always been like that though. The second the community really enjoys a frame, that frame becomes less played because then they get nerfed and then it's a cycle. I really liked Mag. I kind of wish I still had the recordings of my Mag gameplay. There was like a thing that we got like the top of the contest stage goal. I think we got just beat near the end of it or something. But I'm not too sure. I don't think the scores actually matched up right anyway to what we actually got. It was kind of broken. Because I think we failed it on like a mid-wave. I think it was like 103rd wave or something. It was that protecting Alad V thing where you couldn't let him go down or anything. And yeah, I was doing that and playing as Mag. And then we disconnected and then joined back, and I think 2 of us didn't get put on the leaderboard. I was one of them that got put onto it, but... And then like the score was altered as well. So we already thought we won, and there was an hour left, and then it... Like obviously when we came out of the lobby it says that we were being beat. Them days are like long gone behind me though. I think it's just like it was just in a veteran mind state back then. Now it just doesn't. It feels like the most veteran thing on this game is Rivens, and I never enjoyed Rivens either. So I think Rivens are like not the worst thing that's happened to it, but just like it's been like a community market fuck up. And they used to like ban people for like what's it called, for trading like high amounts of like plat for like thousands of plat and stuff. I was never interested in trading. I always just traded to get an arcane energized set, and funnily enough, I only got an arcane energized set like 2 months ago. After all the years I've been on it, because I used to just sell them because of how much they were. Now they're not even worth selling anymore. Just arcanes, like I don't even know what it is about it though, but I can't even be arsed farming them Tridolons and stuff. I feel like my controller layout's just not set up for it, for being fast. And I think that's why it kind of put me off playing it.
In and out, quick and clean. Got us a solid lead on our objective.
I think the only thing that I was going to do, well, try out was streaming from my phone. But I was only going to stream like...
Our target was set up with a safe house.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy them. I think the only reason why I don't enjoy them is because most people that play them are just the elitist kind of players. So whenever I play it, I feel like if I do something wrong or something, it's like punishable. It's almost like being in the law raid and stepping off a pad by accident, or being pulled off a pad and everyone just looks at you like, what the fuck are you doing? I feel like that's what Tridolons are permanently though, depending on what role you are. So like Harrow has to constantly keep everyone alive, and then obviously if you don't cast it right, then everyone just looks at you like you're a Papiga. Yeah, by the way, I'm not saying Papiga wrong, it's just a meme. Team Papiga. I do like Twitch though, because it keeps me occupied from actually playing something boring and mindlessly all day. Yeah.
If it's useful, do it.
Case retrieved.
Do that song, The Only Way Is Up? And the only way is up. I feel like it's the opposite for my stream. I saw it before when you said we were at 5 years, and I saw it come on the screen, and it just goes, we are 2, and then 3, and then 1, and then 0, because then you stop watching me and I cry. I'm trying to get rid of my waypoint, but I'm trying to... Yeah, it's weird as well, because I should have inspected your profile to see how many hours you've got compared to me. There's so many people that play so much better than me, and they're like masteries below me. I don't feel like I build anything properly anymore. I just build for like crit and maybe status, but even then I don't even what's it called? I don't even care for like weaknesses and stuff. I just whack on as many status effects I can. I think that's pretty Pepiga to do, but I still do it. And I ain't gonna be stopping. Like McCree pulling out my Vasto. It's tiny somewhere in the world.
You got their attention. Keep it up.
A vault given a ghost speed. Oh, this is speed. Whee! These invulnerability phases of enemies just piss me off as well. And we did the same with like Vor. I think you used to be able to like one-shot him. Was it Vor?
We can use those credits to help people. Now,
I think it was Vor. And there's that Sergeant, is it Ruckus or whatever? The fire one friend. I think you can still one-shot him. They do that shit so many times where it's like, rather than rework a boss, they just make invulnerable phases to the boss. It's not fun. Yeah. Sergeant Rook. I think ruckus, I'm just thinking of you're causing a ruckus. I think that's a word. Maybe I'm being a Pepiga. Yeah, it is a word. Thanks for waiting, Smile. What is the definition of ruckus? Alexa, what's the definition of ruckus?
Ruckus is usually defined as a noisy commotion, fracas, rumpus. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for ruckus.
Oh. Okay. So I wasn't being a Pepiga. It actually made me just want to think if there's anyone in CL in the waiting here. Is there anyone waiting in here? Squad. What do you mean, why have I got one? It's for company, isn't it? Some of us don't have the fortune of finding friends. We stay in all day and talk to our AI in our room. Oh yeah, I found someone from our clan called Rob the Bot. I get flashbacks whenever I see some of these clans, because you won't believe it, like, you play for years and years and you, like, before this clan I was in, I think it was abbreviated to DAM, but I can't remember what DAM was spelt, what it actually abbreviated it to, you know, the separate words. I can't remember what it was. I know that it was called DAM, but I just can't remember. I think, oh, destroy all monsters, that was it, or something. I think that sounds right, actually. I was in that clan for ages, and I never understood the concept back then of, like, just going AFK and then randomly getting, yeah, back in my day. Yeah, I never understood the concept of getting kicked. Like, I was like, the cheek of getting kicked after not playing for, like, 2 or 3 months. But the thing was, though, even back then, I was still, like, maxed out on everything. I think there was only one time period where I just wasn't maxed out on anything. And that was when I took a break from Warframe. But then I came back and then I lost my spot in clan, and I think that was when I eventually came to CL. Oh! But there's so many different clans that I've been in. It's like, it's not even good, like, flashbacks. It's like just shitty flashbacks. I know the one I did, the records and stuff like that was Ares Nightmare.
Step 1, draw security away.
Yeah.
Step 2, robbery.
Yeah, we don't have all the fortune of being a zoomer like yourself and joining the first clan we see. And staying in it forever. Yeah, back then it was like toxic as anything. It was like Warframe was completely different back then. No one wanted to help each other out. Raids were toxic as anything, but everyone loved them, especially when you played with like actual experienced people on them. Yeah, I was like that for a good time, but I'd like to say that I think the only reason why I'm a warlord now is probably because of my mastery. Not like later on in promotions, but I think like early on, I probably wouldn't have seen discount or anything like that. I don't even remember actually even getting to Duke. I think I was just fast-tracked in that aspect. It's what I don't like about people that say it's all about time. I don't think it's time, I think it's commitment. I think it's always been commitment on Warframe. The Warframe's not the game where you say time, like you give someone a rank for like being in a clan for a year. Just, it never makes any sense to me. It's like, why would you give someone who barely plays the game just because they've been there for a year? Yeah. I don't know how long I've been in there for. I think people will probably say 2 years. I generally think it's probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But then again, I lose track of Warframe. When I joined CL, I wasn't actually active on the game anyway. And I think Polo recruited me. I definitely had a dojo tour by him.
It'd be useful if we could draw off a bit more heat. Maybe infiltrate the security.
Definitely had a dojo tour by him. Or by someone, but I'm pretty sure it was Polo because I remember speaking to him about it. Reflecting on the good old days. But even yeah. Do you want me to give you a tour after this game? You see, even Kojo, like, isn't it? It's mad now, isn't it? Yes, please. Do you know what? I wouldn't even know where to start on dojos. I barely use the teleporters, which is a good start, because like I think people that just use teleporters in the dojo tend to just be you know, people that don't know where everything is. That's the easiest way of saying it.
take their security seriously here. Trip an alarm and they could slag their entire databank in response. So be sodding careful.
I will do that though in Thingy in the future. Is get a capture card and actually get a setup that's good. Because my mic on my PC is miles better. But yeah, that's the only reason why I was saying that streaming from my phone was just like whether... I don't even know whether to stream stuff like that though. Like, I like unboxing stuff. Unboxing's always been cool, but I feel like that's a place for YouTube. I feel like if I did it on Twitch and I unboxed it and I fucked it up, I wouldn't be able to edit it. I'd be like, oh fuck, I've just ripped a page kind of thing. Like, how do you edit that out in a live stream? Like accidentally saying something you shouldn't and stuff like that as well. I think that goes for anything that's live though. Yeah, the fun part is the mystery of how quickly you get banned. I'm still banned from Warframe's chat. If you actually go into my logs of Warframe, it's me posting ASCII. Yeah. He's created that bad of an aroma on Twitch. Like, I know that he said it on YouTube, I think. I don't know if he was actually... Was he live streaming on YouTube?
Case retrieved.
Somehow I don't think so, but... Oh, he was. I generally thought it might have been Twitch, because I thought he would have got more punishment than that. He created such a bad aroma around, like, the word bridge, for example. It's like every time it's said in Twitch, it's like, you know, come on, bros are out.
Got it. Another shipment. Move fast.
And I feel like that just feeds into it, to be honest, though. It's like... Oh, it did happen on Twitch. Yeah, this would be like a good time to like just have a PC set up and then just drag it onto my screen whilst playing Warframe. Oh, I can't do that.
Retrieved.
Oh,
we've got more coming in. Pick them up.
Pepe hands, I've got nothing to do. Yeah, if it happened on Twitch, you probably would have got a free pass off YouTube. I just never saw any punishment for it. I think he just apologised. But I mean, if that was on Twitch, you probably would have saw like a ban or something. But I definitely don't think anything happened to him. That's the reason why I don't think it was Twitch. Because there was never like riots out to like ban him or anything like that. Like with that guy that they thought said the N-word and it wasn't even the N-word that he said. I can't remember where the clip was, but... Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing that he turned it into a meme or not. Because like there's so many memes where it just cuts off the end of the word. Like the end of that clip. And like it says something else. I feel like it is a meme. Still, but it's not exactly a great meme, is it? When you think about the concept of it, anyway. There's no racist intention to it, though. I think that was like the main thing. I don't know how you could get like racist intention into it. I don't like people that say it's like it doesn't mean like what like people think it means. Oh, thank you. Just a Prime accessories pack. That's literally it. And the Loadster armor from the 1000-day login, and then 10 gen stuff. I don't put that much money into this game. Like people look at it and they think it's really expensive or something, but it's not. I never buy accessory packs on release. Yeah.
Manifest checks out. Carry on. Today's your lucky day, Code. Let's us have a quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, accessory packs never really made sense for me. So it's like, why buy 45 quid for one when the Unvaulting comes out and you get all the parts and everything. You get the accessory parts, you get the what's it called as well? You get the glyphs and everything. I just never understood it. I think the only pack I've ever bought was Netcross on release. That was just more of like, I wanted Platinum to buy him straight away kind of thing, but I don't even think I did in the end. I think I just got it and then that was it. And now I play the waiting game on my banjo. Yeah, but would it be on release? I don't think you'd get it on release, mate. I think it'd come round to it coming out on release and you'd be like, hey, I can wait. I can't see the... Oh my god, I can't see the notes. If you just saw that clip then, that annoying woman from Thingy just covered over my playing ability. Let me turn to full Papiga. I don't know how they do that YouTube upload where you keep the Twitch chatting. I think someone just has to record the Twitch chat live kind of thing.
Once the coil drive hits the trap, protect it.
I wanted to just upload it as like VODs maybe, just to be a bit lazy, but...
I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down. What are you doing? If that coil drive doesn't hit the trap, this whole operation's toast. Perfect. Coil drive disabled. And the ball just lit up. Corpus response is en route. Get me access to that data mass quick as you can.
Yeah, I really like Gus's fourth because his body armor, if you've seen it on Thingy, on their streams or anything like that, his body armor widens out. So he gets like thicker armor. Actually, no, not widens out. I don't know what the right word is for it. It's almost like scales on a fish where it just pops out kind of thing. Like he's more aerodynamic, I think. I think that was like the look we went after for it, but... Yeah. I really like Ghost. I think he's probably the best thing. I didn't particularly like Octavia when she came out. I didn't really like Avara. I think Avara is just one of them frames where it's like stay in stealth the whole game. Just rush mine. No, it's too much plat. I think like when you get like a day left or something, it's still like half of the plat to rush, isn't it? It's like 25 plat or something still. I don't think it's ever worth rushing something if you either don't have the plat or you have so much other stuff that you need to level up.
Keep the focus off this thing just a bit longer.
if you wanted to get your mastery up there, you should definitely go off the frames next. It's like the best way of getting your mastery up, and then the hoverboards was alright. I feel like that's just too grindy there. I feel like the hoverboards would probably be like the last thing you should do.
Done. They hardly touched that coil drive either. Just gonna need a second to make sense of this info.
Stop.
Resource
Oh
cases
god.
are gonna be
I still haven't fixed that nightbot. I know I said I was going to fix it for the Discord because it's linked to the Discord, but I don't really know how that works though. I don't know if it does an IP ban or like an email ban. You know, if you actually get banned from Twitch and it kicks you out the Discord. Just need the weapons ammunition, honestly can't be. I'm guessing that's arsed at the end, not arsed. Yeah. Oh, so you do have all the frames, but you've not bothered leveling up some of them, like the default ones. I think mine was glitched for like really long, and I always panic now on events. I actually bought that. I bought that. Is it the Paracryst or whatever it is, the throwing weapon? I bought that. I've not actually versed that boss that was. What's it called? That was on that event. I just didn't have the time for it, so I just bought the weapon. I know it's like a bad playstyle motto to have, but I always get the feeling if I miss something, I'll miss it forever.
That's one for us.
Or I just won't be bothered, kind of thing. But I feel like that's like the demise of like what's made Warframe so boring for me. And what we're doing now is alright, but I feel like when I'm on my own playing it, it's there's nothing to do.
This info is gold.
Yeah, it was the what's it called? It was the boss that kind of looked like a It was the boss that kind of looked like Stalker, but like mutated kind of thing.
Something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer.
Yeah.
Analyzing.
It was a weird thing that you had to do for it. I think you had to like. I always hate it when you have to farm to do a boss. I never really liked the concept of that. I feel like when you've earned the node kind of thing, why can't you just play the boss over and over? I get like a one-time farm thing, but just farming constantly. It's why I never do them things for the catalyst when the what's it called now? Boss with the giant legs thing, the event one. I can't remember what it's called now. It's the reason why I never do them though. I know you can beat them off farming the ciphers for them, but yeah. I just don't even bother with that though. Thought about what's it called? I thought about streaming Anthem because of how dead it was, just on the off chance that I might get viewers on it. But someone pointed out the other day when I was in a Twitch chat, I was watching XQC or someone at the time, they were doing one or the other. I just remember seeing someone saying the Anthem streams have 7 viewers across the whole category. And apparently even like a week after release they had like less than 10,000 concurrent players. They only made most of their profit from people buying EA access. Yeah. I bought well, my brother bought EA access, but I used his EA access because it's on PS4. So I used that, and I just played Anthem. I didn't like it. I slated it for so long, and then I played it, and I was like, this is so boring. It just generally felt like a really boring but good-looking Warframe kind of thing. Where like you have these open worlds, but you can't do anything in them because of how boring the missions are. But apparently the whole team was looking at reworking the game. I think it's a load of bollocks though, because they even missed their own deadline for a DLC. That Cataclysm DLC. That was delayed. I think it actually released, but it was like a month delayed or a week delayed or something. But you know, when you're giving out a date like so many in months in advance, and then you don't even inform your community of when like it's delayed and stuff. They're out of touch with it. I think that's the easiest way of saying it. I played Gears as well, and Gears was the same. Like, Gears is like, they think they can charge so much for like cosmetic skins and all that now, but they don't actually realise that people still pay for the game. They advertise it as free on like the Game Pass and stuff like that, but even for like PC players as well, obviously. But they don't realise that people actually pay full price for the game, and they have to pay like ridiculous prices to supposedly support the game. It's not as bad as a concept as loot boxes, but you can't actually earn. I think that's the biggest problem that I have with these kind of things, is you can't actually earn the cosmetics in the game. You have to only buy them, so there's like no way of unlocking them. So they are locked behind a paywall, and I know the cosmetics, it's nothing to like get too salty over, but it just turns people off. I don't want to invest money into a game that I've already like, you know, invested into the Game Pass. I only paid like £1 for the Game Pass, but you know, it's that concept of like, oh well, why should I have to pay money when like another person has to pay money as well? You know, like when I was talking about buying out the game. Yeah, I get I can't complain about the esports stuff. One, because I don't really like the esports stuff anyway, because I don't really watch it. But two, I do believe that the esports packs do support the players, because it makes sense that, you know, trademarking a weapon skin and then buying it. I mean, but again, it's like how much of the proceeds actually go to, you know, any kind of thing. How much of the proceeds actually go to the teams and stuff like that. I remember I got really put off by it because I pre-ordered the game through the Game Pass, and it came out. You got the Terminator DLC, so you got Sarah Connor and the Red 9, whatever it is, that one from the new one. And then they brought out another Terminator pack, and they charged £15 for 2 characters. And I was like, I've just paid to watch the film for £5 each from my brother. Obviously, the effort gone into that compared to the effort gone into a skin on a game. I'd like to think the film was worth more of my time than a skin in a game. And funnily enough, even when I played the game, I didn't actually see anyone with that skin. And the biggest problem is that I don't play versus, so like one of them characters is pretty much useless. Because, you know, like, it's basically like, I'd say the equivalent of Star Wars, where you have a good side and a bad side kind of thing. So you have like the Jedi and the Sith, but like the Jedi are like the co-op game mode kind of thing. So like in Gears, it's like the Gears, like kind of like the army kind of thing is the only ones that you can play as. So obviously you can't buy that character separate, you have to buy a versus character to go with that bundle, and that's just what's pissed me off even more about it. And the fact that it's 15 quid as well. Like I said, there's loads of people in my squad. I think that's why I just grew away from multiplayer games and stuff though. I think the only like multiplayer game I still enjoy is Overwatch. And I know Overwatch I never feel like the cosmetics I have to have. I've put money into cosmetics before, but it was just on the Halloween thing. And that was just because I was proper back into Overwatch, but I didn't have the time on my hands to like actually play the game. So in that aspect, I wasn't forced to obviously buy the loot boxes. I don't feel like I was yeah. Oh, that's the skin that I actually got, was the Halloween Mercy skin. I lie, actually. I bought. I think it was like 35 loot boxes or something, or 30. Yeah, the first one was really good. The witch hat. I had that. I actually got the gold skin for that as well, because I played her as a main support with Anna. and then they just nerfed her and stuff. I mean, she needed nerfing and stuff, obviously, but that's why I'm hoping Overwatch 2 is really good. Because when they said that they're carrying over cosmetics and stuff like that, I was like, yeah. So I cannot wait to use all them kind of like show off. I had the I couldn't believe they actually called that skin on the Genji one, the Sentai one. The one with the what's it called? The Power Rangers looking one. I think you'll know what I mean when I say Power Rangers, but yeah. Yeah. It's actually a really nice skin, but yeah, I got a gold weapon on Genji as well, because Genji was like, I wouldn't say like, I'd like to see my main, but I started playing as tanks, and then I played as Reinhardt all the time, and that was like my new main. I think Overwatch is just one of them games where like, it changes so much the meta. I never fed into the Brig thing though. I always hated Brig when she first came out on it. I actually can't remember what other skins I had. I'd play the game more, but I just want... Yeah. I just want a reason to play the game. I've always been invested in the lore and not the game itself, so like having a co-op game is obviously something really good. And I'm not too sure what to do now. I want to do the relics, but I only want to do the relics in Arc and Derelict vaults. I've not done vaults in ages as well. Could do vaults if you've not done them. The Star Wars game, no, it doesn't have co-op on it. It's a single player only game. Apparently it's like 20 hours playtime, but when me and my brother buy a game, we can both play it and get use out of it. I was hoping it'd arrive today because I'm in work tomorrow. But it didn't. So it was dispatched on Saturday as well. I might actually have to run that up. Yeah. It doesn't have co-op, unfortunately. It has a load of I've seen like a couple of clips of like possible spoilers. I don't think they spoil the game too much though. I mean, it's just like characters. Like my brother pointed out to me. He said, "Look at that. That's a spoiler." And I'm like, "Why are you pointing out to me if it's a spoiler?" I looked at the screen and then kind of like it's not really a spoiler. It was like a really funny moment. Yeah, it was like it's really hard to say because I don't know if it is a spoiler. It's how people perceive it, isn't it? Oh, there's a new gameplay for the Avengers game apparently. I got an email for it. What was what? So you're gonna? I'm in like a world of my own here. 1 month till Star Wars Day. Mad. Oh, never mind. Okay. Team Papija. I'll have to invite you back now, won't I? I feel like I should have just streamed directly in Discord
Orders, operator?
to start off with, but
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
I was looking into actual. It's a weird thing. I didn't even know it existed. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it would have been better for you. But there you go. Can't always do what you want. No, I was. What's it called? I thought about it because it's like. Probably would have been easier. But then again, I'm being an idiot. I'm being Papiga because I don't have Discord on. You can't stream from Discord from a console. Yeah, there was like some dodgy thing that they were saying that the only thing that you could really do is stream to YouTube and then capture your YouTube stream on your PC or remote desktop. Not remote desktop, remote play on the PS4. Well, that shit's laggy as anything. Bitrate anyway. So like, if I was just standing still, it'd be alright, but the second I move, it's terrible. Controller delay's terrible and everything, even if I'm using like a wide, because you have to have it wired into the PC, it's still terrible. I wanted to get the Outer Worlds on PS4 because I always like going after platinum trophies and stuff. Want to take a nap? No, I'm fine. I always like getting like platinums and stuff. I'm working towards games, but yeah, I got it on the Xbox Game Pass for free, but I just never got around to playing it yet. What it is about certain games, I really like certain games where I just play it for like start to finish. I'll rush through it all in like a couple of days and I'll be done, and that'll be it. I just won't touch it again. Yeah. Well, I know it's like really fun to play. It's something that I want to play, but it's like, do I just wait to just buy it on PS4? Do I put myself out and play it on Xbox? I want to see if I can change that. If we do vault runs, which two keys do you want to use? Because I use the two opposite ones to you. Did you play it multiple times? I swear I saw that you got a plat on it. Or am I just thinking of something else? You have all of them. Oh, you played it 3 times. See, I wouldn't have thought you played it 3 times already.
If I may say, operator, your
I'm gonna go as a Naros and use the shield drain. I don't know if you want to go as Hildren and use the health drain or something for these vault runs. I would squad up, but I generally can't be arsed playing with other people. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I playing as Hildren? Who do you want to play as? I was thinking whoever takes Hildren takes the health, the bleeding one, and then whoever takes Inaros takes the shield drain one. So it's whoever you want to play as. I'd say they're probably the best two. I used to just do Loki with all of the 4 dragon keys on a capture captures I always knew were like really good. Just to like capture it and then obviously look around for the vault and you don't have to kill anyone. I just can't remember if I've actually got any of them built actually. Oh, I have one built. Let's take Rhino. Oh, so you can do anything then on Rhino. The health and damage keys, yeah. I'll do the shield drain one then. Do shield drain and speed. I'll just type in key. Key. Hobbled, bleeding. It's hobbled I need. And I need. I like how they did this though. With the keys. Is it decaying? It's decaying, isn't it? Decaying shield and bleeding's health. So you're going with bleeding and extinguished. Yeah, shields are... Wait, oh no, it's not decaying. Wait. Oh, I need the bleeding one. Wait. Which ones have you got? Which keys have you got? I feel like an absolute papedia. I'm not with it today. Keys. Yeah, I can just build a load of these as well. I'm even building these, I don't know. Oh wait, I can see what you've got. You've got the bleeding one on. Right, I just go in Aros. Wait, oh, am I being Papiga still? What is the decaying one? Shields are greatly reduced. Right, okay, so I'll
Foundry items can be claimed.
go
Operator,
Inoros.
are you pleased? Operator, my foundry has completed a new item. Does this please the operator?
Something's wrong with the stream. Is it the audio quality?
Operator, you have foundry items ready. Claim them now.
Yeah, I'll play it off my PC and see what's wrong with it.
Operator, my foundry system has completed a build. Foundry items ready to claim, operator.
Testing, testing. Oh, it does work. I thought it was just me. Okay, I'll just leave that on in the thingy. In the background. Oh no. Think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Right, I'm gonna start it up now. Oh wait, actually I'll build one of these. Oh, the stream's stuttering. I really should have plugged in a key. Got to build an ODA, I was wondering why that was still there. Let's go here. Team Papija. Yeah, if there's something wrong with the stream, just close it. I can afford to lose a viewer. Pepe hands, not really.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
I'll capture the target if you can hear me. I knew something was up. I don't know if it's my end or not. I can watch my own stream back and it seems alright, but whether it's like alright for you is another thing.
We cannot get nowhere here.
I'd say just search for the vault over there and I'll try and search for it up ahead, because I've already got this vault now.
Juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
Oh, it's me, smiling.
We fought with honor.
Ooh. Do one of these. Ooh. The hobbled key just adds so much weight. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's still rough. Okay. Ooh, he found it. It's bleeding. Bleeding. Oh no 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 no. Oh.
A pristine Orokin vault. Curious.
Pog champ.
You have the vault artifact.
Look,
Let's
it's
go.
Excalibur Prime
The corrupted will stop at
on
nothing
the
to keep that
PS4.
artifact from escaping. This won't be easy.
Ooh. I might just rename the stream. I've still got it as test stream. And the only thing is that I don't know how I'll actually stream for because I'm kind of tired. Need a nappy. A nap. GG. Oh no. Crying emoji clap. Let's see if it is my sound again. I wonder if it is my sound or not. Hello? No. I don't know if it's just because of how loud it is. Ooh. Raoul! Uh-oh, Stinky.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Can we get a weird chant for the newest viewer? I know, I can see. Smile. Yeah, I think I'll rename the stream. I don't know if I can I rename it here? I'd have to go on the PC for it. View comments, invite please. It's not that. Shared music, what's that? Can I do that? Oh. PogChamp. Wait, recently played? Oh, it says share music, but I can't play anything. Oh no no no. He's British. Yeah, I can't play any music. I know it's a bit boring. See, it's like the only thing that I could do is just play music off my phone. Yeah, I can't even cast my Spotify or anything. That's a bit shit. Say what about everyone? Come on, bro. Oh, that he has a lovely accent. Some chat beef. I think you're really behind, Plum. Yeah. How do I rename it? Or is it the creator dashboard? I don't remember if it's the creator dashboard for it. Test stream. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, so you can only alter it on PC. Chilling with chat. Smile. Okay, we go again. Go again, go again, go again, boys. Or actually, I could check to see if we've got a survival relic as well. Oh, oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to check. For fuck's sake. Yeah, we don't have the we don't have the space for it. We have the space. It's a 2-player co-op game, Warframe. So there is that.
You are here on a capture mission.
Poggers.
Capture and extract our target.
We need
Wait,
to purge this
I'll
place,
just invite you
as we
now.
did in the old
If
days.
you're playing, I'll invite you now. Well, you're not even online, so you're baited, I guess. Guardian. I would proper debate that. You got me real good.
Capture target has vital information that we will need
Actually,
to
might
extract.
cry.
We need our subject brought back alive. You found a target. Capture them quickly before
He's literally freezing me to slow me even more. Are you joking?
mission complete. The
I
captain
do not
has been
believe
escorted
it.
to the extraction point. Well, change of plans. Ignore your original objective.
What is this bollocks that comes up and says, ignore your plans?
They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay
Well, I
low
have
that
to
it
do
should
this.
go away or amp up the fight to drive it.
The objective has been completed. You're a bit too late, so maybe next stream, or maybe the stream after. Who knows?
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Oh, I found the vault. Hey, it's another freebie for me. Another free vault. Hey, gimme, gimme.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Well, I might just use the Twitch pop-out thing, pop-out chat. Change that. Chatterino works. Oh, shit.
You've opened an Orokin vault. It appears unaffected by the infestation. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact.
Banned for bullying.
Something's wrong.
Oh no! Yeah. I don't think really you can catch up with it. Some devices just play slower than others. Like I used to just watch Twitch quite a lot on my Chromecast, and when you cast stuff, it's like you're already like a minute behind. I know I'm like a minute behind because like you're watching someone that streams and they're listening to music and they're reacting to a song that was on previously. That's how you know you're in a shit show. Report. Where's the report option? Hey, look who showed up. Look who showed up. I have about 5 viewers and look who shows up. Right, let's go. Yeah, if anyone in the chat plays on PS4 Warframe, we've got 1 spot left. We're probably just going to be running Nightwave intermissions. So, yeah. I feel like Nightwave's a good way of Nightwave's a good way of keeping me playing. Hands up.
We received intel that somebody vital enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Oh, found the vault. Yeah.
Move.
Hey, guess who's already opened it? Hey, it's me. I've got the power of the vault.
Curious. Until we get you to extraction, that artifact will continue to affect your Warframe. You have the vault artifact. Let's go. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Something's wrong. You found a target. Capture them quickly before.
Hey, my capture target now. Hey,
Scans
donkeys.
indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, you know.
Yeah, if you see me walking into walls and stuff, it's just because I'm playing with one hand and looking at chat with the other. Or like typing in chat. I'll probably live for, I'd like to say another couple of hours maybe. Just Depends on how I'm feeling. Just ignore the Twitter thing that keeps popping up as well. I've not actually. I might just change that after if we're queuing up in a second again. Oh, how many have I got now of that?
Now you might be wondering if I'm
Yeah, it's just one more run for the vault and then relics. But I'd like to do relics in survival. I feel like that's the best way of doing them. Oh yeah, we did the capture missions too, Pog. I already had it though. I already wasted my time on Earth. The node which is level 2 to 4 on capture. That was a big waste of time. If I knew I had to do this, or I could do this. What's in the store actually this week? I've not actually checked. Appearance I like checking every now and then just in case there's something new, but bullying low levels. Yeah, weird champ. Bullying low levels. Well, it's a weird champ that. Ooh, crafted. You can tell I'm old on Warframe when I have 3 crafted pulse helmets and you can't even build multiple helmets anymore. I just have loads of blueprints for other stuff as well. I think I'll just save it for the end of Nightwave. If by any chance they actually do anything unique this month, and put something on the Nightwave. Well, this kind of rolling thing. Yeah, I have every single arcane helmet. They're actually all the ones that I crafted as well. I traded. I used to trade for platinum off them. But yeah, it's not. I can actually check my inventory on it, and I don't even keep track of the prices of them anymore. I'll never sell them. It's the only thing that kept me from like old kind of game territory, where it's something to flex, isn't it? I don't really bother. Just ignore the actual arcanes. I don't particularly go after a lot of them. Yeah, it's all an appearance. The update. I think the update is happening for PS4. Whenever I think apparently it's gone through cert, so it's whenever it's approved from PS4. It's probably in the next couple of days.
Operator, are you pleased?
Yeah, I don't know how much they're worth. Like I said, I've got them all though. I don't use a lot of them though anymore, mainly because of design features. I still like the pulse helmet. Pendragon's an awkward one to actually wear now with Umbra in the game. I feel like the Tenogen stuff looks better as well. I feel like Tenogen on like certain things, like Frost is another example of a helmet I can't wear anymore. But it makes me feel really old looking at these. Yeah, the Vanguard helmet's really nice as well. Swindle's alright. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's every helmet. I'd like to think it was every helmet anyway, because I used to build quite a lot. I used to build spares as well. I just got rid of all my spares. But it was like, yeah, Vanguard's probably my favourite as well. For actual ability though, I do like Banshee's Essence helmet, I think it is, where you get the efficiency. So you actually get an efficiency on just literally raw efficiency, so you don't need to use a fleet and expertise. Or you can use a fleet and expertise and the helmet and get 175% efficiency. But even that's a bit overkill. I think it's nice on Banshee because, yeah. Oh yeah, it's really good. Banshee's one of them frames that tends to have spam all the time. If you know how to use Banshee right, there's two different ways. You can do a sonar build or you can do a silence build, but silence builds are usually minimum range and long duration, stuff like that. The minimum range is because you can proc at close range, sleep over and over again, but you have to, it's really situational though. Like really situational.
Scans indicate our target is
I don't know if they got rid of this feature, but it used to be in the water on like every single derelict run. The water always had electric in it, and it used to like back in old game when like Loki was like mainframe, stuff like that, you used to always just get downed in the water. It just seems silly looking back at it now, but I think the way Warframe's going now, there's just so many frames that are way too overpowered. Have you found the vault? I wonder if it's me or Plum that's opening it. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Which one is it? Oh, it's the one I've already done.
has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm really slow as well, if you've just tuned in, it's just the hobbled key. Because we're doing unlocking vaults at the moment, just the Nightwave. Nothing in that treasure room, unfortunately. I don't even know why I bother anymore. I think the only thing that I go for there is the stars now. Just for filling up the item ones, but even then I can never be bothered. I always fill them up and forget about Nightwave, and then when Nightwave comes around I don't have any to actually fill up anymore. Which puts me in a bit of a predicament. Yeah, it's I think the vault's back at the spawn. We'll have to stream on a different game today as well. Bit awkward without any content dropping on Warframe recently. Yeah, I'm the same with it. I think I have a lot of the regular stars, and then it's the other ones that I don't have that much of. But the other ones are like, you can convert them from arbitrations now as well, which I didn't know. I actually had to look up that when I went into the arbitration room every now and then. I just see what you can spend it on. Arbitrations were good when they came out, but they didn't last that long either. I feel like there's nothing to keep me playing it. I don't know if that's just me as a user that just speeds through it all a bit too quickly. I enjoy it when content does arrive. I enjoy it, but I don't feel like I make the most out of it. It's the same one as before. I'm just going back on myself here, aren't I? I feel like I've probably walked past this vault like 10 times or something and just not noticed. I do think it's at the start though. I don't think we're anywhere near it. Usually they're hiding in one of these corridor things, but I can't even remember if I've been that out of it. If you notice anything wrong with my mic or anything, just let me know. Not got the best setup. Oh, okay, Plum's already opened it.
It's clean.
It's near the start somewhere.
Comfy dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
You have the vault.
If anyone actually knows what that is, the Nora Knight lady. If anyone's ever seen the film The Warriors, me and my brother were speaking about that, about the inspiration from that. We generally feel like the inspiration's from that. And my brother actually thought it was the same voice actor as the actual film, but they had like the same concept in that, where they had a voice actor over it narrating the story, and it was like in the same kind of position as well. Actually, see if I've bring it up actually. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you did. I remember hearing it, but if anyone wanted to see it, it's that clip there. It's exactly the same. But I mean, I'm kind of glad he confirmed it though. It was an amazing film. I liked the song as well. It was like, "Warriors, come out and play." I thought that was quite cool to it. Right, okay. So, if I don't think I'm going to do all that. Oh, I've got a recovered thing that's just come up. God, I've been missing out Night Waves. I've never seen this before. I've seen it on, I saw it on a daily challenge. The recovered thing. I've not actually seen it where it's done like the challenges like that. I think it was a daily challenge anyway. Well, there's a recovered one there about perfect. Yeah, I'll do that on my own time. So we're probably going to do a survival now. Do we do Orokin or Corpus? I want to say Orokin. I don't really like Infestation. I don't like the clown maps for them. I don't really like the Corpus with the thingy. I'll change my frame out. Yeah, do you want to get... We've only got 9 minutes, so do you want to get rid of your keys as well, Plum? Unless you want the challenge of having the keys, it's up to you. What frame to play as? Goes my boy Frost, maybe.
Do you remember the old war, operator?
Goes Frost.
Seems to have misplaced those memories.
Is that no to Frost? Or no to the challenge? Is where you tell both and you're like, lol W and mega lol. Why do you even think about using Frost in survival? I can't remember if I... oh, no to the challenge. Yeah, I can't remember if I actually put on an Umbral build onto him. Yeah, I did. I put an Umbral build onto him, but it was like pure tankiness. So if you actually see it now, it was the Umbral Vitality and Adaptation, and then Guardian and Grace. Because a lot of people don't know, the more armor he has, the stronger the globe, and it's also the more health he has, the stronger the globe as well. So when I actually go into the globe thing here, you can see it's 12,694 health. It's not amazing, but it's really good kind of thing for low entry. But then when you go into Snow Globe now, it's 10,000 health. So just off a health mod, it goes straight up. It skyrockets almost. So that's the incentive to have that Frost fanboy. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If you actually go into our most used frames, I think Frost is still number one. I think. I'd like to think so anyway. Where am I? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, Frost is 8.4%. That used to be about 40%. I can't remember how you actually do it. Oh, it's used, isn't it? Yeah, being a Pega. Regular Excalibur back in the day. I didn't actually start with Excalibur. I think I started with Rhino or something. I think when Rhino was available. Yeah. The original Necros. Necros has always been one of my favourite. But Necros Prime came out and he became like my main for a while. 0.9% doesn't seem like a lot to players, but when you've played like over 2,000 hours, it's quite a lot. Especially when you go through it, and Zephyr's actually up there, which is a very surprising one. I remember playing a lot of Valkyrie and Loki, but I don't remember playing with Zephyr. Ember's very surprising at 3.9%. Frost is still my main boy. You've got the ones down here, like, you see what I mean, like, you play as Atlas just to level up. These are my level up frames, so like, Harrow I barely use, I don't tend to take. I mean, Wukong Prime's already beaten Harrow for like usage. So you can kind of get an idea of which frames I really like and which frames I don't particularly like. Mesa Prime is only 0.1%. Gorse I played quite a lot recently, and that's still only 0.1% as well. But if it's 0.0%, it means that the frame is probably bad. Yeah, use them only in hill. Yeah, Hydra, yeah. Yeah, Hydroid Prime is probably the worst frame, to be honest. There's nothing like amazing about him. Baruch is... Baruch's just more of a gimmick. He's fun, but a bit terrible. And Atlas obviously just coming out. Yeah. I actually want to see how many hours you've got into this game now. I'm going to put you both on shame list here. As you're both higher than me. I don't think you are. I think you might be, but I don't think you are. No, you're not. Yeah, you're nowhere near with that. Monka. Yeah. The stats 741. Oh, so you both played it quite a bit. I was expecting Luison or Luison. I don't really like. I just say Alex. I don't really like the hours Alex has put in for the mastery. I think mastery 16 is quite high for that. But then again, it does get a lot harder the further you get on. I don't think I've ever actually had the enjoyment of going through masteries like week after week anymore. I don't think I've ever had that actually. Really. Even when I took out like a break, it was still like maybe like a mastery or two I went up. Right, we got 3 minutes to go, so we'll get this thingy. Put down a relic. If you've got them as well, put down a former relic, please. I need to start farming former relics. I've not actually done anything with formers for so long. Rad's only boys. Rad gang. Yeah, I didn't put down a rad. Shameless. Did not put down a rad.
While a fellow operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm. There are void fissures in the
If you wanted to know a little
area.
tip
Use
as well,
these to crack open a relic.
use this in a... Oh, you have a wisp as well to actually stack the globe. If you wanted to know a little tip, what you can do is when you do this operator transfer, if you do a transfer and pause at the same time, you see the menu goes all scuffed like that, and your operator will actually stay like that. It's a great thing for capture, or capturer, it is in Warframe terms. But yeah, quite a cool little thing. I notice how he's got his neck cross like black, blue, and pink. I swear that's taken from mine. I swear that's taken. I have my neck cross exactly the same as that. Yeah, it's quite easy to actually do as well. It's not too hard. It's really good for capture though, especially because it's any idle state as well, whatever you're holding at the time. So obviously, if you're holding pistols with Mesa, you know, with the Mesa Noble animation kind of thing, you can have the guns pointing out in like a really cool gunslinger fashion. It's always really cool to play around with. A lot of people don't know about it. I don't know if they'll patch it. It wouldn't make sense to patch it. If anything, it would make sense to actually just build it into the game as a thingy. I know it's meant to be that when, for lore aspects, I mean, I guess they'd patch it for that. Just because it's thingy, isn't it? What's it called? It's meant to be when when the operator's out of the suit, it's essentially a shell, isn't it? So, spoiler kind of if you've not actually been introduced to operators. But I mean, if you've never actually played Warframe, operators have got a whole new storyline to them and everything. So, it's quite a cool concept. Get quite emotionally drained into it as well if you've been on Warframe for a while and you've never actually experienced the story. The story's like, it's a decent story to a free-to-play game.
Another life support capsule is now available.
I think this might be the last thing I do today then anyway, depending on how long we actually want to stay. If I was to get out my relics all in one go, it'd be 45 minutes, but just depending on how long you guys want to stay. Or depending on how long I want to stay. I'd love to do solo, but it's too much now. I feel like an old man playing Warframe. This is why Frost is my main character, because of how slow he is. I used to really like using quick thinking quite a lot, but I never actually realised how much mod slot it takes up, essentially. Because quick thinking is pretty useless without a primed flow, and then primed flow is pretty useless without a Warframe that kind of has low base energy like Frost here. You know, Frost Prime has 150 energy, and you know, 150 it goes up to like 400 or something. Yeah. And then adaptation came out, and then it was like, well, there's no need to have quick thinking anymore, really, when you can pretty much convert two mods into one. If you are only using quick thinking, obviously, for survivability, I'd always say get yourself an adaptation. And I think they're only like 20 to 30 to part as well.
been cracked open.
The only problem with playing survival games though publicly is that I don't know if anyone else had the same kind of thing. Is every time you play publicly, no one wants to stick together. It's like one of the only game modes where no one wants to stick with one another. Everyone wants to do their own thing and get loads of kills, which is alright if you're maining off doorways kind of thing in the same room and it's a big room like the one that we're in now. But when it's like across the map and stuff, no one has any concept of that it messes up spawn rates and stuff. I've got the amount of games where I've gone from like 0 to like 15 minutes before anyone's actually clocked on that we're not getting the fishes because no one's sticking together even when you type it in. And then on top of that, you know, you've got them people that stay in a survival for 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's like just me where you tend to have a problem with that, but I like the idea of extracting early, but I don't like the idea of extracting early on 5 minutes and then yeah, it does happen quite a lot. It's kind of a weird concept, Warframe, with that, because they needed to add in some sort of extract feature, but they didn't add anything to compensate it really. So if someone leaves on 5 minutes and I want to do a survival run for an hour, I'm one person down for. I'll get a Zephyr Prime chassis there. Or do I get a Former? No, I think that might be maybe part of the last set that I need. I think I'll stick with that. It's quite weird. It's quite weird playing the game when you play survival. I really enjoy the game mode. It's just a shame that it's the main game that I enjoy, and you know, you don't get a lot of people that want to stay long. And I think focus scores is a thing that I used to do quite a lot, but I mean, you can see at the top of the screen, I don't even bother with it anymore. Just put on weapons I enjoy, and if I have a focus thing, I might install it, I might not. And there's no like real easy way of getting the lenses. It's always like, well, do I bother putting it on or do I not? Because then you want to change your mind and then you want to put it on something else. And the amount of like plot I've invested even like just a couple of lenses just to upgrade them, it's not worth it. I feel like if you've got Zenoric, which is the one that I'm on, and you get this little white kind of just my energy colour there, and you stay in that thing, you notice the thing in the top right that says 30 seconds energize and dash. It's pretty much like the best ability to use in game. Yeah, Eidolon's kind of ruined a lot of things for like gameplay features. It's a bit weird. There's not like a whole lot of gameplay features where they stay the same. It always feels like focus is like, I really like syndicates. Syndicate weapons are really fun. And then when they did syndicate melee weapons without the whole status kind of thing, I didn't particularly like that. I think like the best thing that they've done recently is probably ephemeras, just a way of cosmetically showing off kind of effects that go around you. And Tenogen, obviously Tenogen's been around for a while. I've actually lost track of how long that's been around for, because I know it was on Steam for quite a while, and then it came to PS4. Tenogen, it's so nice. Having like, investing in helmets especially. The skins are not always the best, because I feel like mixing stuff up with Tenogen is usually like the best thing to do.
Delivered another life support capsule.
I just want my raids back. Literally just want raids back. A lot of people wouldn't know that raids, like the people that new raids or 8-man co-op, well 8-player co-op kind of missions. Like a set piece of missions to get arcanes.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
And that was
Take a look
replaced
inside.
kind of like by Eidolons now. I just think Eidolons are a bit boring. I feel like raids were like something you could log on to daily. I feel like the feature of having an Eidolon thing where you can grind it out all day, it's not healthy, especially when you get warnings all the time off Warframe saying, you know, you've been sat down for an hour, take a break kind of thing. It's not healthy in that aspect, just playing the game all day just for arcanes. And that's why I don't have a lot of them, even though I've played it for years, is because I used to just sell them. A lot of arcanes aren't that really interesting. I know the crit ones are alright, but I feel like Rivens have replaced them in a way. And I feel like the main one for me to use is more like Grace and Guardian for survivability, and then maybe Energize as well. Energize is like a must with Ember, because World on Fire you can't actually generate energy. You can only generate it from energy orbs while picking them up. So obviously if you've got a Trinity in your game trying to give you energy, you can only get the energy when you're out of World on Fire. I know that's getting reworked as well, so I've not heard too many things about that, whether it's been nerfed or buffed. It looks like it does a bit more in terms of gameplay.
The longer you fight, the
Yeah.
more successful we will be.
Energize is an awkward one because on paper it looks rubbish, but when you have it on like a build where you need that energy, you know. Oh, I don't know what you lot were doing to get no relics. We're too busy chatting, Plum, aren't you? That's another thing that's quite annoying, isn't it, when you miss out on them. You spend a whole 5 minutes and you don't get the thing you're after. Yeah. Like autopilot, isn't it? Of survival. Yeah. Oof, indeed. I think someone's debating in clan chat saying about red text.
Another support capsule is now available.
Here's where I go into my inbox and nothing's there. Hang on, let me just stand still in the middle of the room whilst I check my inbox. Whilst my inbox doesn't load up. Oh yeah? Shit. 7-day boosters and free formers if you're on a pencil today. I don't know if that's the same for... Oh, this here is a beefy update taking a bit to heat up. Official countdown will start when it's ready. Okay. Free former and 7-day booster. Might keep me on online for a bit, just depending on how fast we can actually update the game. Because the second that update comes out, I guarantee the update will be done in seconds. Well, not seconds, but a couple of minutes, and you know, I'll come back and they'll be it's gonna go to waste for me as well. Unless I can grind out the new stuff, but I can't remember if I've not actually looked too much into this new stuff. I watched the dev stream a bit passively. Wasn't paying like proper attention to it, but yeah.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
think we'll just stay in squad chat today.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
We might switch games if the Warframe update's a bit slow. Possibly Minecraft. We made a bit of a world there. But I've just not been on it to actually showcase the world, so I just don't know where we're up to on that. Weird streaming. I feel like the longer you stream, the less anxiety you get. When I first started it up, oh, chap. I feel like when you first start it up and you actually start when you start playing a game, it's easier to talk about a game which you know about. Minecraft. I feel like if I was just streaming, if I was just streaming Minecraft on my own, I didn't have other people playing with me, I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. I'll probably just talk about UK politics and Brexit, and trigger a chat conversation between two people in the chat. One from EU and one from NA. I feel like there's a paragraph coming from Luison here. I say Luison, like loser. Luison. Talk about Tesco meal deals. Yeah, Tesco essentially is
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
the best shop in
They could not do this without you.
the UK.
Keep fighting. Look for more
Alright.
reactant.
Alright, Plum. Well, you're still playing with us, aren't you? So, ooh, go for a bit of a farmer. Ooh, quite a lot of messages today. Ooh, God. If you keep seeing that thing popping up in the top right as well, it's just PS4 streaming. I'm not on PC. I'm playing on PS4. We are just about to get an update. Hopefully. I'll actually check to see if that's the microphone or not. Official countdown will start when it's ready. Oh no. Let's see if there's an actual update that's gone. Okay, so it's not deployed yet. What if it's going to be, I don't think it'll be like a hotfix where, you know, we just have to restart the game. Then again, I don't know much about this update. This Grendel update, I think it's Grendel update. I want to say it's Grendel update, but I'm so out of touch with it. If you're wondering why my health's so high as well, it's just because we have a wisp in the game. Which gives the health proc. It also gives like a little nice electric kind of buff as well, walking past enemies and stunning them. I'm not actually too sure if it stacks with frost health. I think it does. With glow. Yeah, it does. It went up to 14,000 then. Yeah. Quite a lot of health for a globe, considering I only have, you know, maybe 2,000 health. Obviously you can actually do 2 globes and actually make the previous globe stronger. If you deploy a globe inside a globe, it makes it stronger, or it repairs it as well. And you do get a little indicator of the snow globe of how much health I've got left on that globe as well. Although I've noticed it's not entirely accurate because I think we just come in and one-shot it, and that's it. forget about Lidor, I don't even see that. I was just laughing at Luison there. Yeah, I can't revive you if you're just going to sit in the ice. It freezes me as well, you know. It definitely isn't a fast revive. We're gonna get some Xmas in here.
The relic has been cracked open. It's your mission to find out what's inside.
Hard to get annoyed by Warframe when you're actually playing it. If you ever actually, well, I think when you play competitive games and stuff, you tend to smack something. But I think when Warframe doesn't go right, the most annoying thing on Warframe is probably host migration. Being stuck in a loop of people that just want to leave when you start off a game. That's probably like the worst thing. It doesn't happen too much, but when it happens, it is very annoying. Yeah, Warframe's going live now as well for showcasing the new update. I'm guessing on PS4. Got a bit of a notification then.
We will share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Taking a bit to heal. We should count our time. That's it. It's going to be a countdown when it is ready. Yeah, I'll probably just keep the Warframe parts for now. Build them up a bit. It's probably not what I need for a set, but oh well. What can we go with here? Uncommon rewards, that's probably an alright one. Performer.
To need more reactors. You want to open that relic.
We've got some Joker deploying this red text, haven't we? I think it's because like one person XD'd once. A joke, and now we're getting jokes for like ever now. few accounts definitely going down for Warframe. Definitely. Not actually checked to see what it is. Oh, 3 people apparently. That's been an alright stream actually. I don't stream too often. Hopefully it uploads to YouTube this time. It didn't last time. Hopefully it will this time. Yeah, we will see how long this update takes. If it's quite long, I'll either stop streaming and just chill out with a couple of people on Minecraft, or possibly I'll stay on stream. Minecraft might be a bit boring because I'm quite new at Minecraft in the sense of knowing what to do. Not that into the lore or anything of it, like I don't know much about building stuff. It might be fun. I think my health glitched before as well, because I think I was on 1800 health before. But sometimes that happens, I'm not too sure why. I don't know if that's like a glitch or something, or I've got someone else's buff, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I will be streaming Star Wars possibly tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow actually. I'm not too sure. Be a couple of people at home tomorrow, so that might interfere. Yeah, we'll see. Might be live for just a couple of hours, but I don't really want to start up a game and then like obviously stop streaming and still play the game kind of thing, because then like, obviously if someone wants to come back and watch it, you know, they don't really get that option too really. I don't buy too many games on release, but I wanted to get Star Wars on release, but I was just unsure of how it was actually going to turn out. I saw gameplay a while back and I don't see enough of it to make me convinced, but I do love Star Wars, so it was obviously something I wanted to check out. I think I'll update inbound in 5 minutes. Oh, it's the Kuvalich, isn't it? Times come for you to encounter your very own Grenier nemesis, Killer Kuvalar, and start on road to deciphering its ultimate path of defeat. In your best game knowledge of the game, you'll need it. Okay, what do we go with here? Just go with the Cronin part, got a couple of Nakana parts. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I might actually just go with the former blueprint and stack up the former ones a bit. Yeah, 5 minutes. God, they lost a couple of people. We had about 10 people in here before. At one point I had to actually address everyone. I think it's just Luison and Plum left here now. I don't even have Plum here, it might just be a bot account. Here. Not like obviously a botted account, just a bot account that supports the stream, where it's like stream elements or something. I mean, he's extracting now, like the update's going to be there, but in these situations it's probably best to stay on the game until you get kicked off it. Even though that update's rolling out in 5 minutes, it doesn't mean that it's going to kick us off in 5 minutes, or probably about 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably mess up my relic hunting, I definitely know that. Yeah, because I need 4 more relics, and there's no way I'll be on this game in 20 minutes with the same update in this game. I'm not too sure if I care enough about ready with the Kuvaliches. I like the concept and the jokes behind it. I've actually seen a Kuvalich, but I'm not too sure how it'll work out. I've seen like the Nemesis system on Shadow War, and I know we mentioned it about they got inspiration from Shadow Mordor. I definitely know Steve said that. Whether it's as good as Shadow Mordor or Shadow 4 is another thing though. Well, them games are amazing. Oh! Bobbin reworks as well. Also landed just like all the balls you'll be dropping with Bobbin. Oh, okay.
The reactor is working on your relic. Find more.
I download the 3+ gigabyte update. I'm going, oh, 3 gigabyte will probably take me a couple of minutes. Depending on, actually no, it shouldn't affect it because I've got upload on the streaming. It shouldn't affect it, but I think just to be on the safe side, I'd rather end the stream and just go on Minecraft for a bit. Oh, that's what I wanted to know, was the Prime packs. So they are out today. If you couldn't tell by my accent, I'm from the UK. I'm British. So when we see PT's Pacific time, I think we're usually about 5 hours behind. Oh, sorry, 5 hours ahead. Don't know if it's going to land for us. I think sometimes it's a day after some of the packs. We'll see anyway. I don't know if it's affected because it's technically a vault pack, so it's already been on the market before. Maybe they just like unlock the market so it's visible again, I guess. If that's a thing. Please stay in your mission. It's the exact reason why I don't leave games early. Because if that thing doesn't come up, I am screwed, and I've just left the survival and lost all my stuff. It's happened before, that one. Where, you know, you leave a bit too early on the red deployment and you don't get the notification. So it's just going on about all of the Carbon Prime and Ash Prime have also exited the vault. Feather Prime, so you don't know that. Visit the in-game market for more information.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Tenno operative just found. They could not.
Yeah, I have a PS4 Pro, and the copying still takes ages on that for updates. Can't imagine if it's ooh, there's gold there. I can't imagine if it's a lot slower on a standard PS4. Yeah. I'd say probably just put down a relic for the time being, just because it's still saying stay in your mission.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Restart to receive update. We're actually not going to restart, we're going to see if we can check for update whilst we're in the game. Okay, so it's started to download. Preparing to download. Okay. So if you didn't know that as well, when an update actually deploys like that, if you want to make the most of your time whilst playing and you don't want to be sat on the dashboard, you can just check for update and it'll download like that. Obviously if you have really fast internet, you know, you're going to be in the game a lot longer with that. You'll be able to just stay in the game and then obviously leave it and come back straight away. For other people like myself, you might have to wait just a couple of minutes. Possibly a little longer, just depending on how long it takes to copy. If this food is about update, I'm thinking it's going to take a while to copy. So I don't want to waste your time, reviewer, if I am waiting myself. Definitely see stars. I might actually just push it back a bit, get a couple of days off streaming it. I don't know if I want to start it and then stop kind of thing. They're thinking that Frost has another strange and I keep forgetting. We had that whole conversation about not using Prime Flow and stuff. And I think my Frost builds just don't have any efficiency on me or anything. I feel like you benefit more from being a tank as Frost than you do supporting. I don't know what weapon I'm using, so I'm using a Zor. Not quite sure exactly the parts for the Zor that I've got on. Yeah, I'm not using a ribbon, I don't think I use ribbons that often. And the globe's actually glitched to a big size now. I think the second I go like definitely go like that, it'll probably go a bit smaller. Unless it is. There's no way it's that size. But we'll do one outside it. Maybe it is that size. Is that a buff that's coming off it then? There's no way it's been. Oh. It's gotta be a buff surely. Radius 19 meters. Oh, maybe it is. It's not talking about the diameter, it's just the radius, so 19 meters out of the way is... I have to check after this game to see what that is actually. See if that's a... I think that's a buff.
Share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you
It
can.
would be good to see if I could check. I just wait for him to run out. There's a burst in prime stock for you. Plum if you've not got it. Yes, and you're happy with your Bronco over there. I think we might call it after this. Been live for over 3 hours. I think that's like actually the longest I've been live. I tend to actually use my mic that much, but it's actually been good today just to fix everyone these. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if that's an actual buff from Whisper that I've just completely forgot about. actually can't remember. We don't actually stand in that radius just yet until... yeah, that's how big my bubble should be. But it's got to be something to do with what I pick up, so if I go on abilities now, that radius should not be... yeah, it's only marked. Okay, so Wisp affects it in some sort of way. It's actually... yeah, ruined indeed. Well, I think Wisp affects it in some sort of way. Maybe not. Maybe it's something else. I'm not actually too sure about that. Power donation wouldn't do it. Yeah. I don't know if talking about me there.
And we'll take a look inside.
55% damage. Sure, I buffed that ball. I'd really like to know now. Kind of been a weapon I have. I'm just imagining things. I definitely saw that. It definitely doubled. I don't know how it doubled. I feel like it's something to do with how many I put down, maybe. Oh, maybe... maybe it's to do with the arcane procs. An arcane guardian propping. Not actually happened just yet. Necros is quite a good companion to Frost in survival. Especially keeping them alive, because that health pool you'll notice starts getting drained into, and you'll start seeing I'm picking up a lot more health than what I was.
Look what our Tenno just found. They could not do this without you.
I think I'll just go for parts on that one. We'll do one more relic, hopefully, if these guys are down for it, and then I'll be done. Okay.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
It's banjo time. Thank you. Good night. Yeah. So we did get some ferrite as well, which is good. Ooh. Good one showing off. Easy clap. Ooh. I'll leave it at that. We'll see where we are anyway. Yeah. We'll call it today anyway. Warframe. I think. Yeah. It's gonna take quite a while. Put it in clan chat, that Minecraft time. Poggers. Do we play Minecraft? No, Minecraft time in the chat as well. I'll start up Minecraft. I'll start up the world if you two want to play it. I'll start it up and just grab something to eat and drink and then come back. We can play it for a bit. But I think I'll be done on Warframe for today, so if you did just tune in for Warframe, then unfortunately I'll only be checking out probably the update maybe later tonight, but I won't be on stream for that. But we are going to play Minecraft now anyway.
Operator?
So we'll see. It's your boy Plum here, and today we're going to have an external... Oh god. To like and make sure to like and subscribe to the stream. Actually, don't subscribe because we don't actually have anything yet. I'm not actually. I think I'm just doing streaming at the moment just to keep me occupied more than anything. But yeah, we'll call it on Warframe anyway. And